Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Godem here. We are continuing today in this episode with the Steel Dawn. We've already talked to Odessa Valdez and we've talked to Shin. We're on Shin's good side, but we need to get on Valdez's good side. Wow, we can actually activate her all the way from back there. She told us to meet her in the bowels. We have some work to do down here. We're going to team up and let's head on in and see what she has for us. Let's do this. All right, is she here with us? No, maybe we're just meeting her down here. She's just gonna magically appear. Yep, there she is. Further down. All right, let's just talk to her, see what's going on.
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war.
Reading the schematic is a good first step in the problem-solving process. Reading's easy. I'm an expert on terminals especially. Reading paperwork, yuck. Let's use our intelligence.
Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side.
That's what we want.
But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
All right, but before... How did that happen? Before we do that, what's in this door? Ooh, got some ammo. I don't need 38 though. And again, we don't really want to be stealing from them, so all right. All right, let's head on down. Do I need to be prepared with weaponry? Or we're just collecting literature, basically. What the heck? Oh, what are these things? Oh, blowflies. Oh, is that a stingwing? I would think it is. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Of course I got parasites. Of course. Cricket. Valdez. Feel free to help out, Valdez. Or is that the only reason we're here? To be the... to be the person that misses with every single shot. Finally, you help. We're gonna have to do this. Let's. We're thirsty and hungry, anyways. Let's grab some more of that purified. Helps if you know your alphabet. There we go. Damn it, Valdez. Alright. Okay.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist.
Oh.
We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. Here's one.
Before we do that, let's we need to cure that disease first. There we go. Bubblegum. Atlas decommission report number 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to. In my setup here, this is hard to read. Lieutenant Mark, selected content status, component status. Yeah, this is really hard to read my setup here. So, I'm going to pause this And feel free to read it, but I'm going to have to read it through in editing. So we're going to take this, And that's number 2. So we're going to need a couple more anyways. Or at least one more, I guess I should say. I think at the bottom that did say 2 of 3.
This looks like what we need.
What does? Not sure what she's referring to. Here we go. Atlusty Commission Report number 1. Go ahead and pause that and read that if you want to read that right now at the moment. Give you a few seconds to do that, and there you go. We will take the Quantum Diagnostics Terminal. Let's check this out. Run diagnostics check. Failed. Error unknown. I like that hatchet. Alright, before we go up, miner hat clean. We already got one that looks like that. Do these go down? I wonder if they do. Alright, let's check back in here. This isn't really their part, so we can loot here. They don't come down here. Do we want to go up, or let's do this before we go up? Atlusty Commission Report 3. Once again, go ahead and pause that if you want to read that, and I will do so in editing. And there you go.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec.
Oh, serious? Oh, serious? All right. Where'd she go? There she is. Let's talk.
That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlusty Commission Report. So the project was in bad shape after all? Oh, I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
I'm not here to pry, I just want to help. You can say that again. What on earth is the Atlas Project? False scribes are this dumb. I'm not sure I want the Brotherhood after all. Probably not smart. I didn't so much as glance the documents, if we're being honest. Honestly, I didn't. I didn't read them like I wanted to. Now you let this much slip, you may as well give me a full explanation. Oh, I wish we had charisma. What on earth is the Atlas Project? What will she tell us? Probably nothing.
Well, Night Shin did send you, so I guess I can trust you with a little information.
Ooh.
There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
Yeah, we already knew that. Why don't you mention this before we started? You should have told me we're looting military base. Although I guess we didn't know it was a military base. Now I'm even more on board. Thanks for filling me in.
I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups?
What are we looking for in the diagnostics test? So automatically that computer's going to work now? How does the computer know we picked up 3 pieces of paper? How will we know if the release valve works properly? What will the wiring tell us about the machine? Yeah, we're going to want to ask each of these questions. So, what are we looking for in the diagnostics test? Obviously, probably see what created the failure, right?
The diagnostics test can tell us the state of some key components that we won't be able to test manually. Keep an eye on the state of each component, and we'll want to look into them after the initial check.
Yep. How will we... Oh, do we have to do the release valve and the wiring before the diagnostic test? That would make more sense. How will we know if the release valve works properly?
The release valve is an emergency mechanism that can relieve pressure on the intake pipes if they come under stress. If all is well, we'll just be able to turn it and nothing out of the ordinary will happen.
Cross your fingers on that one. What will the wiring tell us about the machine?
Think of the wires like the blood vessels of the machine. Without the electricity running through them, nothing's going to work. We just need to do a little checkup and see what condition they're in.
Okay, got it.
Inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
Alright, so first I want to check out that terminal to see if that is the case. No, yeah. Oh, that's weird. Alright, it should have been the other way. You do those other two things before you do this. Alright, key component status. Core processing unit defunct. Intake valves rupture detected. Ion focus misaligned. Induction loop flux disruption detected. Alright, so where do we find this valve and these wires? Is there anything in here? A little bit. Not much, though. Alright, let's first... Was there anything around here? Wire box examine?
Looks like we've got company.
Uh-oh. Oh, the... Oh! So we're saying the mole rats tore up the wiring. Is that what we're saying? Oh, where you at? Back off, dude. Wow, there's gonna be a lot of mole rat meat. Oh no, because I didn't get them all. All right, this is the bad part of her helping out. We're still getting a lot of meat, though, so it's all right. More than we probably need, to be honest with you. All right, let's go back to that. Can we fix it? No. All right, and the valve, is this the valve? Yep. Oh!
For the inspection, let's talk.
Am I the only one that experienced that? It just blew up in our face. Nothing?
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus?
Oh, the ion focus was misaligned. I actually really wasn't paying attention too much, but I'm pretty sure the ion focus was misaligned. Would make sense, something that's focusing misaligned.
Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went. Well, what was your assessment?
It blew up in our face. It released pressure, so okay. Well, it exploded. Although, I guess it released pressure.
Not okay. Explosive decompression is not what we're looking for. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were...
We chewed through mole rats to the prime suspect. Yes, I believe so. Charger crisp, totally luminized, completely platinum glazed. Blame it on the mole rats.
Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far.
Yeah, I was not expecting a test, actually. Some discussion. You already knew what answers you wanted. Ooh, interesting.
A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. This wasn't discourse. It was a test. I can't blame you for being upset. I wanted to see if you would pay attention. And I have my answer now. Sorry if I angered you. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
I probably have quite a few questions. Why the pressure gauge? Just as a recap, I guess.
You saw what happened when we tested the release valve. I want to examine the stress on the gauge. That could tell us if all that built-up pressure was normal or an anomaly. Oh, and you may have to pry it off, but be careful about it when the time comes.
Okay, tell me about the core processor unit.
The brain of the machine. It's the component that coordinates all of the others. It should be slotted into a terminal somewhere. May take a little technical know-how to extract, but nothing you can't handle, I'm sure.
I have no idea where any of these things are. What do I need to know about the ion focus, other than the fact that we need to realign it?
A very important and technical component. It helps force particles into a beam that the machine could fire to affect the weather. Somehow. Could take a bit of manual dexterity to pry loose without any damage.
So we can change the weather. All right, I'm good to go.
I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do.
I'm really not sure that I'm good to go. Why are you running off? That scares me. Although you didn't actually run off. Okay. I have no idea where we're supposed to be doing this stuff at. We did not go up here. Oh, this just leads back. No, this is not that main room. Oh, this is a different area. All right. Well, now you look interesting. I don't know if this is their part or not. I have no idea. Oh, where does that lead? This is the upstairs from there. All right. Getting my bearings. Oh, I'm going right to left. No. Left or right. All right, that goes back out to the fort. Oh man, this place is pretty good sized actually. A little bigger than I was expecting, that's for sure. But I have no idea where we need to be going to be doing what we need to be. Oh. All right, pressure gauge. Inside its container, a pressure gauge is attached with rusted screws. How will you go about extracting it? Unscrew the screws through the rust and remove the gauge. Could they break? Yank the gauge out without removing the rust? No. Oil the screws and remove the rust and lift the gauge out. Blast the screws off with your weapon and pull the gauge out. Now, let's try the oil. Anything there? Nope. Anything else? No. Alright, so that's one. What's that noise? I don't know if you guys were able to hear that noise or not, but I have no idea what that was. Oh, it's just an empty bottle. Alright, so... do we maybe do something up here? Should make sense to me if there's something to do up here. Like, this is the core, right? Although... I don't see anything to interact with. Alright, just double checking real quick. Any kind of machinery stick out? Like this... oh, did we go in here? We did not. Atlas Central Processing Terminal. CPU management. Power active, no response from the system, maintenance recommended. Execute full CPU removal protocol. Do we have the intelligence for that? It looks like we do. Eject CPU. Emergency eject. Power down and eject. Full CPU removal protocol. That, I like the idea of power down and eject, but this sounds like this probably what we should be doing. Maybe? Alright, that possibly worked. Power status. Operational power output is 150% above expected levels and 350% above required levels. Output efficiency is 25% due to undiagnosed pathway failures. Recommend thorough examination and repair of conduit pathways to restore suitable level of output efficiency. Operation logs. Let's see, so 127 through 920. So over the course of basically 9 months. Prototype test run, mixed results. Prototype test run, positive results. Positive results. CPU firmware updated. Positive results. And then it goes to Atlas accelerator test. Mixed, negative. Another firmware update. Positive. Power generator upgrade, positive. Positive, mixed. Another firmware. And then mixed. Do we have another page to this? No. What's in there? Scalpel. We'll take it. Alright, so what was the last thing what was the third thing we needed? Let's take a look. Extract some key components for her to look at in the future. The core processing unit, ion focus. We already got the processing unit and the pressure gauge. We need the ion focus, which that leads me to believe this thing. Can we maybe do something with this now that we took out the CPU? I mean, there really isn't anything to interact here, though. What about the station you're at? Nope. Oh, here we go. Ion focus. Inside its container, a miniaturized ion focus sits nestled in a bundle of tubes and wires, many of which are attached. How will you go about extracting it? Tear the connections away with your hands and wrench the device out. Probably not. Gently unhook each tube and wire from the device and lift it out. Cut the tubes and wires off and pry the device out. We'll go the gently route.
Oh, I thought of one. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core?
Up there? But there's nothing else up here. Or was that big red button? I know it's not really a button, but oh, no. This big red thing. Nope. Where was that at? Down here? No, this can't be it. I'm making this up right now. Yeah. Alright, what did she say? Induction something something. Oh, she said on the power core. Let's take a look. Extract the induction coil from the Atlas machine core. Is that not the machine core? Alright, let's continue looking around. Oh. No? Alright. Yeah, it's not, we know it's not that. Let's continue downstairs for a little bit. Where do you lead? You're just leading back up there. This is how we got up here? Yes. Oh, it could be down there, though. For a coil. Take it. Ooh, benches. That's the noise I think I was hearing. Is that water? Bobby pin. Sorry, gotta take the bobby pin. Alright, let's scrap junk real quick while we're here. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, we've already been here. I guess let's check. Where was that downstairs? Is there something down here? And that's the continuation, I think, of what's upstairs. There's the good doctor. Already been in here. It's not this thing. I don't see anything else down here that it could be. So we go back up to the third level, maybe? Help me out.
No wonder the intake valves are under so much stress. With that design?
That didn't help. I wanted to go up this way. Alright, let's check these rooms again. Yeah, I did not see this room the first time. Good thing we came back in around different direction. That's just office space. That's not going to be... Yep, nothing there. take the screws, though. Alright, Coil, where are you? I know this is not it, but I keep coming back to this thing. For some reason. I think it's because it's red. Alright, we've already circled that. Whoa. I mean, honestly, this seems like this should be... Why else give us this? Oh, no. Oh. Alright, guys, well, I found something here. Induction coil. Alright, we need to get... Oh, no. Aha! There we go. I knew there was something around here, and I looked... Did I look at every single one of these? Except for the last one? That must be what I did. Alright, well, we found it anyways. Here we go. Inside the container is an induction coil with 2 thick wires attached. One red, one blue. A low hum and the sound of static surrounds the device, and the wires crackle. How will you go about extracting it? Unhook both wires and slide the coil out. Cut the red wire. A little shock won't hurt anything. Cut the blue wire. It seems shocky, but less so. Well, we're going to unhook both. Well, we still got shocky with it.
What is this thing?
I don't know. You tell me.
What is this thing?
Oh. Oh. Mysterious component. Mysterious canister sits before you, pulsing with an eerie glow. How will you go about extracting it? Gently lift it out of its container. Quickly swap it out with a heavy sack of dirt. Pry it out using your weapon as a lever. Probably not very smart. No, I guess gently lifting it out of its container. Scary.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Atlas security. Oh. All the robots came alive. Well, I guess maybe there wasn't as many as I thought. Are they still up there? Yep. Oh! You mean the one right in front of me? That I can't hit. That I cannot hit. There we go. No, 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 I don't like this. Oh, back away, dude, back away, you're in the way. Oh, no. They're all over me. Oh, no. They're quick. You can't come up here. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can come up here. Oh, you can. Valdez, we can use a little help. Odessa.
Engaging hostile target.
He's way too fast. Oh my lord. How quick. Alright, the shotgun is not the best to be using right now because of the 2-shot capacity. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. The Somerset. Come on, get there. The fixer. Oh, I forgot about the fixer. But we're low on ammo on this. That would have been perfect. Alright, we're going to go back to shotgun, I guess. Oh, just wasting the stim packs. Alright, let's talk to her.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that.
Thank
The
you.
focus looks usable. Impressive.
Thank you.
The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine?
It's possible. They say it has unlimited potential. Is that so hard to believe? You're an expert. You tell me. Do we know it has unlimited potential? Let's go ahead and say it.
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy, but they condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate.
Thank you.
Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
A whole lot of thank you going on right there. We're getting full access to the story of this place. The Fact Finder. What the heck's that? Oh, shoots an additional projectile. Oh, we got to check that out. Field testing. Prove your merit to Paladin Romani. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that. How do we get back out of here again? We need to give her that letter, but we also need to go to Valdez's terminal. Oh, the noises. To learn more about this Project Atlas. You look useful? Oh. You definitely are. But let's check out this this new weapon we got. Oh, did we go in here? I know we opened this door. Oh, that's all it was. All right, we're taking it. Taking it. We did a lot there. All right. Yeah, let's check out this weapon. Oh, I don't like the light there. All right, we might be able to be all right with this. Where is it? The Fact Finder. Oh, Lord, look at that. Bullets explode for an area damage. Level 25, we can use it. It takes 44. 93 damage. Wait a minute. That destroys the Somerset, although the Somerset improves or ignores 50% of your target's ammo, which I like a lot. Let's check this bad boy out. Let's go ahead. We're going to favorite that. Oh, check that out. Oh, we're going to have some fun with that bad boy. That's for sure. We are going to have some fun with that. And we will do all that in the next episode, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the story so far. I most definitely am. It's been a great update so far. I'm liking it a lot. So, as always, though, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. And until that next episode, be safe and have fun. Thanks, guys.